is 12:52 Nigerian time. My name is TejuTani.
My name is Tani. Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Most of the stuff she came about and other stuff she did not care about.
But you watch it just because you love us.
So don't forget to like, comment, share, and
subscribe. So today's topic is 15 pieces of advice you did not pay for, but we are giving it out for free.
Like, we are in our 20s and we love sharing tips, lessons, and advices that we've learned in our 20s. So today's video is a video about advices you did not pay for, about the things we've learned. So yesterday she was asking, I didn't even know that it was about this topic. She was asking me about the things I've learned so far in life. So I was just like giving her tips. So
I was writing it down.
So we talk about it
one
today.
after the other. She mentioned 6, I mentioned 5, one of our friends mentioned 4.
And if you want to add more, you are free to add more in the comment section. It's always open for you 24/7. The first one is have skill. What I've learned so far in life is about you having skill, even if it's just one. Because one of the things I've regretted in my life is when we were young, we're supposed to have something doing. At the age of maybe 10 years old.
Yes. We should learn something. We should have something at hand.
Like this now, I won't say though like this I have a skill. I have so many skills at hand. But I won't say I have something I can do. What I'm trying to say. Like I don't even have skill about it. Like I'm not 100% sure about it. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's something like I've learned since I was 10 to this stage. So you guys understand what I'm saying? So it is better to have skill, like a very good skill. Unlike all those Oyinbo's people, if they see their children maybe very small playing with football, the next thing
they will take the children to the field.
Football training. That's the next thing. Unlike us, we are not like, though I'm not complaining, but we are not privileged to that level. Unlike this guy Kunle Afolayan, he said like one of his son was doing mechanic at a very young age. So now son that is learning has to be a mechanic like at the age of maybe 10 or 12 years old. Now watch him grow in 85 years time.
Not 20. Yeah, he already has his own garage.
So what are we now saying? Like he will be very, very good. A guy, one of my friends' brother, he started learning tailoring at the age of maybe 10 or 15. If you see him now, he's very, very good.
Where we grew up from is always about education. From we go to school in the morning from 7 a.m. till like 6. Till like 4. Then we go to lesson from 4 to 6. Then we go home.
After
there
that,
is nothing. There is no skill. So you now tell my mommy that you want to go and learn something. She'll just slap your face.
I thought my mom that wants to be a model at the age of 15 years old. She beat.
I was still telling my mom, please don't beat her. I chop beating too.
So you understand? So me, since I've learned that lesson, I know that when I have a child of my own, I'm very sure from you're 6 years old, you start going to training. I'm just exaggerating, it's not 6 years old. But then from a very young age, a tender age, they will go and learn something. You can't even tell me that one. So the next one is link up. Linking up in sense that people like connection. It help you go a very long way. Build connection. Get to know people. Like have people in your life. No people. Have people. Like us now, we have good people in our life. I'm not complaining.
We have grateful people in our life.
We have good people in our life. Good people. But the connection is just not there. But the people I have in my life, they are very nice. They are very good. They are the most caring people ever. But the connection is just not there. Which I am not complaining. But it's still better than people that don't have good people and no connection. Yes. At least we still have one. So I'm grateful to God for that. So have connection. Know people. Link up with people. You understand what I'm saying? Like they always call it attach yourself with people if it's possible.
If it's possible.
I just don't know how to do it. But
like
then,
it's not in if we actually know how to do it, we will have like gone far. We don't like attaching ourselves to people, but it's very, very important. No matter how little it is, attach yourself to people.
Let people help you. Look at the videos logistics skinny. Every time my God. Now look at him. So just know people. It will help you. It will help you go a very long way. So the third one is pray always. I can't emphasize on this like more than this. As like this, a life without God is miserable. If I had known, I would have known God since. We start getting to know. We actually know God from birth, but then it's also like knowing God personally,
like building a relationship with God.
We start building a relationship with God when we're in maybe 200 level, 100 level. That one of our auntie came to our side that time. She made us know God. Since then, though it's not juicy, but then it's like been worse than this. Yes. It would have been miserable. I would have been a miserable person.
Because God is like someone like you can just go to and complain anytime. For instance, if you don't know God, you don't know who to complain with. You just be bottling everything within you, and it's going to be a very bad thing. For me, if I want to rant, I will rant to God. I will rant to Him every time. So knowing God is very, very good.
I remember all those times I was battling with depression. I had to like talk to God that this is not me. So if I said about that post about depression, I'll just tell the person, talk to God, because I've experienced it, and since then I told Him I don't want it again. I told God, this thing, I don't know how you want to do it. I just don't want. I'm a very sweet person. I'm a loving person. So I'm not saying a homie, like then someone like me now fall into depression. This is not me. I actually understand the phase I was going through, because in this life we face challenges. Definitely. That's where you have to like know God and pray more. The more you pray, the more at peace you will be. The next one, this one is funny, but for it, it's just a bitter truth. Don't fall in love. Since I've learned in my 20s that it's actually helping me. It's not like you should not be in love, but then don't let it get you. Don't be obsessed with your partner too much. I don't know if you are feeling what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should not be in love. It's good to be in love. I actually love feeling butterfly in my stomach. It's good to be in love. It's good to love people, but then don't fall in love too much to the extent that you won't know what you are doing again.
To the extent of losing yourself. Some people don't know when to stop. They just keep doing it till they overdo it.
Don't fall in love to the extent of you losing yourself to the extent you won't know what you are doing again. Like she said, some people don't know when to stop. Convincing yourself that, okay, maybe because I did something wrong, that was why it beat me. For you to like be convincing yourself to that extent
that you are the one that did something wrong,
that you are at fault. That's the first stage. You're obsessed. The second thing you should do is know when to stop. If you let me help you. Maybe you see them every day. Reduce it to 5 days in a week. From 5 days, reduce it to 3 times in a week. Before you know it, you will help yourself. And if it's your husband too, you will be just help yourself to help yourself. Because if you don't help yourself to help yourself, love is crazy to the extent of you. Before you know it, you're already losing yourself for them.
You're not losing only yourself. If you are not careful, you will lose everything.
You will lose everything for them. Like everything. Read the news. There is a news that is going viral on the internet these days. We all know about it. So please don't fall in love too much. And don't quote me wrong. This is not about women alone. This is about men too. Don't lose yourself for a woman. It is not, because at the end of the day, we ask you, did I beg you?
Did I send you?
And that thing they pain someone. So you've sacrificed a lot for that. Will tell you that, did I beg you? So the fifth one is a bitter truth, but we just have to say it. Someone has to like say it. Love yourself a lot. Like we always say it on this channel, you come first.
Come first. Be the first person. You or no one else.
Be selfish with yourself. I'm repeating it. Be selfish with yourself. It's crazy as it is. So don't all lose yourself in this crazy world to the world itself. Be selfish with yourself. Like love yourself a lot. Have time for yourself. Do things you love doing. Like do things you really love doing. Do them.
Things you are passionate about.
Things you enjoy doing. Do them. Don't be because you want to. No. When someone is gone, don't regret it at the end of the day. Sixth one is have money. Don't let anybody lie to you that money is not everything. Since I've learned in this stage of my life, I'm saying my part and she will say her part.
I'm going to say my part.
So things I've learned in my 20s, I start to be corrected. I actually stand to be corrected. And if you feel like all the points I've given out is they are the personal things I've learned that I actually feel it will help you to have money. Have a lot of money if it's possible.
I saw one quote that what money cannot buy is not up to 5.
It's not up to 5. Like, if you don't have money, you just be struggling. You just be struggling. Oh my, come on, like,
at the end of the day, it will not still make sense.
And do you want to hear the bitter truth? If you don't have money, you see your family members, they will stop calling you. It's okay to a point. Your parents can even stop calling you. If you are not being productive, like, if you're not being productive, they will stop calling you. Like someone was telling me, I won't mention it. Someone was telling me, he called his parents for money, and do you know what they told him? They said, "What your mate are doing, go and do it.
Do it to stop calling."
Because they are tired.
There is nothing at home. Stop calling.
It's not their fault. They are tired. They are tired also. So if you are not productive, people you think love you will stop loving you. That's why I said you should love yourself, because the bitter truth is people don't genuinely love you. Like, you actually feel they love you because they only love you because of what they are gaining from you. You see, if you remove that thing they are gaining from you, if you remove it, that's finished. So if you see someone that genuinely love you,
be grateful to them.
Be grateful to them, and what? Hold them tight. So please, have money. I'm not saying you should go and do bad things for money, but whatever it takes, don't be poor. I hope I'm able to convince and not to confuse you that my advice are the best.
5 pieces of advice I want to give you is, my first one is, you can't always be happy, but try as much as possible to stay happy. You can't always be happy. See, in 24 hours in a day, I'm always happy, like maybe 6 hours. You go.
And that was it.
So out of 24 hours, I'm always happy like 6 hours in a day. I'm always grateful to God that I'm alive. I have good health. I have beautiful families around me. But there is more to it. So you can't always be happy, but try as much as possible to stay happy.
There are people that will be telling you, you are still very young. Can you start making money at the age of 60 years old? God forbid. I just gotta have patience.
Till that person reach that 60-year-old, do you know what the person has already gone through? So therefore, no matter what, it is going to be very, very hard. Very hard. But try as much as possible even to be happy.
Even God says there will be storm, but I promise to be with you. It did not say there will not be challenges. We understand. That's why we are going through the phase
for the rain. So be ready when you see the. So the next, my number 2 advice is, life is hard, but don't lose yourself in the process. Like I said, in 24 hours, I'm always happy like 6 hours. That doesn't make me lose myself in the process. The remaining hours, I'm always grateful, singing praises, listening to gospel music, doing what I love doing the most. Don't lose yourself in
loving
the process.
ourselves.
Loving myself. I'm not saying I'm happy, but I love myself genuinely. Life is going to be very tough on you. I like to see Shege. The mother of Shege, the father of Shege, the siblings of Shege. But be ready for the greater Shege Banza. So don't lose yourself in the process. Try and love yourself more. Do what you love doing most. The next one is, you will cry more, but cry less. If they ever tell me I'm going to cry so much when I grow up, I'm going to fight with them, because I don't have any reasons to cry. Why must I cry? But see, the bitter truth is, when you start growing up, you will cry.
Not because of money this time around, safe.
But just life in general. In general, you will cry. But just try as much as possible, no matter how hard it is, just try as much as possible to cry less.
Because if in a stage where you've been holding on, when you get to a point, you break.
Just break down.
Just be crying that, what's all this ganga?
What exactly is this?
This year 2022, it was hard and painful, and my patience was tested this year like so many times I can't even relate. I'll be like, I don't even deserve all these things. I'm a very nice person, but then the reality check is your eyes will open. You'll be shocked.
My number 4 is things don't always work out as planned. I already planned my life. After school, graduate, do my masters, get married, look for a beautiful job, take care of my children, have this, have that. But this moment,
we start our YouTube channel in 300 level, in
200 level.
In 200 level, that okay, before we
get to 500 level,
we'll have been cashing out, making money, doing this, doing that.
But now we're in 500 level and we are yet to cash out. So things don't work out as planned sometimes.
COVID hit. There was strike, there was everything. And look at us spending 8 years in the university without carryover. No carryover. We don't have any carryovers. We are spending 8 years in the university
instead of 4 years. So that is how life can toss someone. Life will toss you around in a different form. But at the end of the day, just hold yourself together.
Yes.
Number 5, this is my last advice I will be giving you. You think about death more. If they tell me I would think about, when I was growing up, I don't even know people. I know people die, but get to me like that. But these days,
not closer people, say
not closer people. But these days, you will start losing people left and right.
Your loved ones, like people you know, people you genuinely care about. You just be like, hey. You start praying that God, please, I don't want to die young. God, I don't want to die young.
For me to sleep at night sometimes is very, very hard. Because I will just be thinking. So where are they now? What are they doing now? So if I die, what will I'm a good person. Do I need to die? So when you grow older, if you keep growing up every day, we think about death more. I asked a friend, also our roommate, I asked her to give a couple of advice. She gave out 4. So I will talk about 2. She's going to talk about the remaining 2. She said the number 4 she's saying is take your time. Don't rush things. That's what she said. Don't rush things. Just take your time. Take things slowly. Be calm with everything.
Life will test you in so many ways. Don't forget. But take your time. Be patient.
Be patient.
Cry when you need to cry. Smile when you need to smile. Laugh when you need to laugh.
Be grateful when you need to be grateful.
Like I always tell people, cry. It is normal. When you're going through heartbreak, when you are losing money, when you're losing people, cry. Don't be forming
big boy, big girls.
Cry. Break down when needed. You are human. You're just human. It's normal. Take your time and be patient.
So the next one she said is have goal. Like we always say on our channel, goal is as important as anything in life. Because goals will wake you up very early in the morning to start your day. Without goal, just like sleep on bed without doing anything. Have a goal, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals.
Download apps that will keep you on track. Have things doing that. Okay, this you can't acquire this, I want to acquire this, I want to acquire this, and see your life changing, see your life turning around. How do you just stay in one position, not doing anything at this age? Do you know that some people at this age, at this our stage, even friends I know, that they're not doing anything
because they don't want to do, because they don't know what to do, but they don't just want to do anything,
because they don't even have the drive to do anything.
They don't have the
and then goal. Watch them in future, maybe making money and doing this, and before you know it, boom. Because what? They don't have goal, they don't have plans. They just have the money and they don't make use of it, and before you know it, What she said was believe in God. Like I said the other time, that I pray more. Believe in God. A life without Christ is miserable. It's crisis. It's miserable. Pray more. Don't depend on your mom's prayer. No. Fight for yourself.
Some people will be saying my mom's prayer keeps me going. Yes, your mom's prayer keeps you going, but at this age you should pray.
Some boys saying they don't really believe in God like that. They believe in kinika. You are not fighting physical battles, We are fighting spiritual battles in the high places. People you don't know.
We are fighting against principalities and power
In the physical, in the spiritual realm.
in dark places.
That we don't even know about.
Some wars you don't know about, you are fighting it. Some things you don't know about.
Because sometimes I will even ask myself, what did I do wrong again? Because me, I'm just a girl that
what
didn't know
exactly
anything.
did I do wrong? Who did I offend?
So please believe in God and trust in God. Have faith.
Have faith.
Faith can go a very long way. That's what she said was give more hugs.
Hug people as if it is your last, because you don't know who you are going to see again.
Me, I even love hugging. If I say I'll just hug you, give more hug than you receive. You don't know what people are going through. So anytime you receive people, just give them hug. There's no big deal. Hug people. If you are going through any phase too, look for someone you will hug. It will help you, like, relieve you a little bit.
Hug people. You don't know who you are going to see for the last time.
Yes. And last one is this last one is very funny. Take risk. The risks they said we should take. Before I don't really believe in taking risks, because me like this, I love staying in my lane. I love staying in my comfort zone. But people keep saying take risk. Now I took risk. This year I'm in debt. 23 years of my life, I've never been in debt before. I don't even know how to hold people money. But you see, this year I'm in debt. And I'm not talking about small. That's why I see some people we just enter our DM that can you give me money? I'll just be laughing. Are you okay? Are we eating, Sha? This year we took a risk. Hey,
do you know how heavy a trailer tanker can be? That's the kind of debt that is on our head.
If you don't get the logic, we took a risk and we landed in debt,
in deep shit
that we can't even tell people. Can't tell people in sense that no one can really help like that. So please, if you want to take risk that does not involve money. It is very important. Take risk that doesn't involve other people's money. It can involve your money, but not other people's money. So please take risk that does not involve other people's money. Quote me right, other people's money. But then take risk, because it will help you. And don't leave your comfort zone, no, because you'll be hungry.
So till next time, I'm Tani Mola.
And I'm Tejumola.
Bye.